Oh, that flute! We're not ready. We're not ready. You know why you're here. I know why you're here. It's BTS. So if you just want to skip all the talking and jump straight into the reaction, the time codes will either be in the description or in the comments. So we're kind of with a different setup. Not actually. I'm just, it's the same setup. I'm just standing right now. BTS' new album just came out. So this is going to be a little bit different from my usual videos. This is going to be a full-on listening party. I will be first just enjoying the music and then kind of giving my thoughts and my personal opinions on the songs. Obviously, to give a full opinion, I also have the lyrics right here, which I'll be reading after the song and also a bit during the song, so I can better understand the kind of emotion behind it and give a better opinion. And I also want to be very honest with these videos, because when I like something, and when I don't like something, it's not my style. I'm sorry if you really like the song, but that's just how it goes. It's just my opinion. For example, I really did not like Best of Me of BTS's previous album. I can hope we can just have a civil discussion in the comments, but not just play me for not liking a certain song or anything, but I just hope we can be honest with each other. Maybe I like the entire album. I don't know. I thought Wings was incredible front to back, but let's talk no further. Let's do this. BTS's new album, Love Yourself, Cheer. Alright, so the first track, Singularity. Everyone probably has already heard it, but I'm just gonna play it and then we'll move on to the newer tracks. Yes, the Singularity, we all have already heard it. It's a really great intro track. V's vocals just sound amazing, and I love this whole R&B jazzy vibe to just set the mood for the entirety of the rest of the album. The lyrics itself are quite dark as well. He's talking about this pain that won't go away, and this sound that just keeps ringing in his head, and even gets so bad that he can't fall asleep. So it kind of sounds a lot like a breakup song, but the end seems hopeful, even but in the end spring will come someday. So let's just end on that good note and move on to the next track. So track number 2, Fake Love. Probably everyone has heard as well. I did a reaction to that as well and kind of broke down the music video. So that should be on my channel right now, so please check that out as well. After this video, of course, or before this one, depending on which order you watch it, if you're actually watching both. Shout out to you if you actually watch both videos. So let's move on to the third track, The Truth Untold with Steve Aoki. I really like this micro remix, so I'm hoping good things. Can you leave? Those vocals. This production! So that's another really great track. It's very emotional album thus far, with the exception kind of Fake Love, which is more upbeat. But these lyrics are really dark, man. V talking about hanging himself in his own built sandcastle, and all this talk about lost love and still wanting each other. This album is really dark, which is in line with the kind of the music video and the teasers we've been seeing so far, and the dark concept of this whole fake love comeback. So obviously great production from Steve Aoki. I had no idea he also produced this kind of music. I just thought he was a DJ. But yeah, this is really great production. I thought this would be another like club hit, but yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised as well. Let's move on to the next track, 134340. I have no idea what that means. I know there is also a song about Pluto on this album. Maybe these numbers are the coordinates or something. Let's find out. Okay. Love these groovy vibes. Oh, that flute! Okay, rap master. Dude, I love this flute, man. Holy. I love this kind of laid-back vibe of both Rapmon and Suga's verses. Whoa. Oh, that was a sudden ending. Wait. Yeah, so that's a summer bop. That's a perfect song to just plug in your earphones and just walk. Just walk through the park, walk through the sun. Whenever it's sunny, just I'll put on the sun. Yeah, so this is indeed the Pluto track after reading the lyrics. It's this really nice planetary metaphor about just being there and hanging out with each other, and suddenly you're not good enough anymore. Suddenly she just leaves me. Suddenly she just leaves you. I swear we were together until yesterday. It's scary how only you don't exist in the same day. And with references like the temperature of this moment is negative 284 degrees. It's the coldest temperature possible, 0 degrees Kelvin. So that's a fun little science reference. And I still revolve around you, all these really fun planet metaphors. I really like that. So far that might be my favorite song actually. Let's move on to track 6, Love Maze. So that was an alright track. Nothing really that special in my opinion. I preferred the rap parts over the singing parts. I just thought there was a bit more going on. It's quite a basic instrumental. It's a really nice song, don't get me wrong. I'll probably still listen to it. It's just quite a safe track in my opinion. Not a whole lot going on, but another fun summer song. Oh, apologies. I believe I skipped a track. So let's move back to track 5, Paradise. Jimmy killing it. Oh man, I love Jimmy's parts. They really stepped up their flow game. Oh, that's a really great track. I love that. Everyone says so. It sounds like almost like a sort of film anthem for the party scene or whatever. And it has some really nice lyrics about not being afraid and not being afraid to chase your dream as well, and not letting anyone tell what's right for you when you do things. Just chase your dream no matter what it takes, and hopefully you can accomplish it. I really like that one. So one I'm really excited for, track number 8, Airplane Part 2. I really liked Airplane Part 1. I just wish there was chorus was just a bit more punchy. But the way Airplane was structured really reminded me of Joey Badass's Devastated, which is one of my favorite rap tracks. So if you liked Airplane Part 1, listen to Devastated as well, because it sort of has a similar feel. But yeah, Airplane Part 2. We got the Spanish vibes. I don't know how I feel about those vocals. That was a really interesting track. I really liked the experimental kind of Spanish guitar and the kind of Spanish-esque beat. It almost sounded like it had almost a Middle Eastern kind of vibe. That was really interesting. Besides the lyrics, I don't really see the connection to Airplane Part 1. I thought it would be another J-Hope solo track, but it would be kind of strange apart from the intro to put another solo track on this album. So I kind of understand the inclusion of the other members. But it didn't really have a musical connection to Airplane Part 1, which kind of surprised me. But I really like the feel of the track. The lyrics are obviously a direct reference to just traveling whole around the road. Kind of braggadocious lyrics, which I really enjoy from time to time. You need to have that sometimes in the album. So track number 9, Anpanman. Alright. Okay. I love this. Yo, this might just be my new favorite. I love this so much. I don't know if you can tell already, but I really like these summery vibe songs. When it started, it immediately reminded me of those kind of tropical, Americanized summer songs you always hear when you're on holiday. And this is just an A+++ version of that. It's just, it sounds so much more fun than those. It's been really overdone in the US. It's just, you have summer beat after summer beat after summer beat. This, for some reason, sounds really unique. Maybe because I can't understand the lyrics, I just focus on the beat. But the vocals sound incredible. They are so playful with the beat, the interactions, the kind of changing of the pitch that V often does on songs really has a nice place here. Man, I really love this song, man. I'm really hyped for stage performances of this song. I can already see the incredible choreography they might come up with. I really hope they do, because this would be incredible to see live. Oh my god! I missed another fucking track. Magic Shop. I skipped Magic Shop. I'm sorry. Let's move on to Magic Shop. Yeah, so another really nice track. I don't feel that much for it, honestly. It kind of sounds like those pop EDM songs you've heard all throughout 2015 and 2016. It's obviously mixed and mastered very well, so that's always a plus. But yeah, it just sounds like a really good pop EDM song. The second to last track, So What? So what? I like the kind of Jimin's very high-pitched voice on top of Suga's low rapping. Listen to these harmonies in the background.
Somebody call me right on. Somebody call me right.
Jimin speaking English? This is a really nice track. I think this is the way EDM pop should be done. Just incredible production, and the song has such a grand and euphoric sound. You just feel it when the beat drops with the chorus. Just this grand explosion of sound and music, and you just get this feeling like, oh my god, I want to dance. I really can see this song kind of playing on like a music festival or something. Probably not in the US or the EU anytime soon, but definitely in Asia. Or maybe not, maybe even in America or Europe, who knows. I mean, K-pop has been making such big rounds lately. So the final track, outro tier.
나도 모르게 내 눈꺼 위에 펴 내뱉지 못한 얘기들이 흐름으로 어렵지 심장에서 치리적 바람에는 뼈 아니 되돌려준다면 어쩜 내가 좀 더 솔직할 수 있었을까 이것이 우리의 마지막 영원히 말하던 우리였는데 You're my care, you're my care, you're my
What? Some obvious Travis Scott influences there. What? Oh! Wrong album. Yeah, that was a really fucking great rap track. Yeah, am I the only one that thinks J-Hope and Sugar sounded a lot like Travis Scott? And I know that not every rapper that uses autotune like that is automatically Travis Scott, but you can't deny that there's some obvious influence going on here. But don't get me, I really like it. I think it adds a lot to the track. It gives it more dynamic feeling. I think this was an incredible track. I think this is really what's missing in rap nowadays, actually. Because all these trap songs nowadays, they all have very simplistic instrumentation, very simplistic production, which there's nothing wrong with, but most lyrics of these soundclass rappers don't actually have anything of substance to kind of balance it out with. But this track has lyrics, and has flow, and has incredible fucking production. This is a really great song by BTS. Yes, so it's been about 2 days since I first listened to the album, and I've listened a couple of times to the entire album since then. The songs had a chance to kind of grow on me, and yeah, I can confidently say that I think this is a really great album. I feel like BTS has matured a lot in their music, but they're still sticking to their roots. You can still clearly tell that this is a BTS album. I feel like they kind of went back to their like old school music before they really blew up in the US, with like the playfulness of tracks like 1343, the Pluto track, with all the great references, or the playful instrumental and vocals on Love Maze, but still simultaneously sounding more mature and more well thought out and more just better overall in general. Whether it be their more playful sounds on the before mentioned tracks or the grand euphoric feelings you get from listening to tracks like So What, I think this is a really well-rounded album. It obviously has some lesser notes, as does every project. I personally thought Magic Shop was one of the more weaker tracks. It didn't really sound like anything new, just maybe you could say like a better version of the pop EDM fad we had a couple of years ago, which I believe I've already mentioned in the reaction. I really enjoyed all of the rapping, especially on the outro track, Tear. I didn't really like the repetitiveness of the chorus on the outro track, but I can forgive that because the rest of the rap lines verses were just incredible, and I really feel like they've improved a lot over the past years in terms of developing their own sound, own style, especially their flow. I really feel like they've been studying up on some American rappers and truly making it their own. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts on the album. The songs I've been listening to the most these past few days, my absolute favorites, are 13430 and Anpanman. I just think those are two incredible tracks. I really like the summery feel of both those tracks. The dance vibes, the hyped vibes on Anpanman. Those two songs are going to be on repeat for me this entire summer. BTS, Love Yourself, Tear. Please let me know your favorite songs. Let's do top 5 favorite songs of this album and drop them in the comments below so we can talk about it, and why you like those tracks. I will drop mine as well in the comments so you can check that one out. Please let me know if you'd like more of these videos in the future, and if you want me to react or review any other albums I may not have heard before, or even albums I may have heard. I could just do a review of them and kind of give my opinions on the album as a whole. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, it helps the channel a lot. Please subscribe as well if you'd like to see more of this content, because it lets YouTube know that you enjoyed these type of videos. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next video.